Hey, what's up guys, Little Luigi here, welcome to STeller episode 7.1. It only took you guys 11.8 days to submit. You got slower, this is not good. We cannot have STeller go inactive for this long. You took an average of a day to submit. Well, our 11 contestants submitted 12 sentences and they all got a power up they could only use this round because the event was presents. We'll see how that plays out next episode. There's gonna be a lot happening. So to vote, rank the sentences from best to worst by their labels. You know this stuff, I don't need to play the dumb video. I'll just read the story now. Every time I walk to work, it feels like somebody is watching me, but I never see them, except this day something special happened. A strange man in a top hat handed me a wax-sealed envelope and left without another word. I hesitantly opened the envelope, which contained several pictures of me alone in a dark room I've never seen before. The pictures were all marked with a date in the future, as well as the words, "You know what you did, confess or else," on the reverse side. Knowing what I did wrong, I stared in disbelief, and after a minute or so, I tried to throw the pictures to the wind, but they came right back like boomerangs. I looked tentatively at the pictures, gleaning for anything that could clue me in, until I spotted the small knife-looking object clenched in my fist. Suddenly, I recognized the man in the top hat as my jerk boss's husband, but what did I do to him? I pulled down my fedora, staring at the ground, then I suddenly realized the dream I had about assassinating Walter Mandela, ex-American vice president during Jimmy Carter's tenure, and realized it must have been real. All the pieces started to fall into place as I realized Walter Mandela's ghost must have time-traveled into the past to possess his son's body in order to torment me with vindictive reminders of the murder that I would commit, as prophesied by my visions of the dream dimension. It became clear that in order to correct my future wrongs, I would have to change history. So instead of continuing my walk to work, I hailed a taxi to the nearest airport. Seeing as I worked in airport security, I should have realized that the nearest airport would be in fact the one where I was employed, leaving me to fear that the path to the future was already set in stone. I went home knowing that I already missed work that day, and as my head hit the pillow, I saw myself behind a top-headed figure, gun in hands. The flight I was doing on flight security for had seemingly disappeared, and then it clicked. I missed the flight that would send me back to the 70s. That's the story. If you don't vote, I'm stealing your cereal. Bye!